The Houston Astros pitching staff, already navigating a season of challenges and high expectations, faces another hurdle. The team's pitching depth is about to be tested once again, takes another hit, a blow that could have significant implications for their playoff aspirations. Injuries are an unfortunate part of baseball, and the Astros are no strangers to them. As veteran right-hander Lance McCullers Jr., a cornerstone of their pitching rotation and a respected leader in the clubhouse, is sidelined, lands on the 15-day injured list, a move that leaves a hole in the Astros' pitching plans and raises questions about the team's immediate future. With a sprained right foot, the injury occurred during his last start, and while initially it seemed minor, further examination revealed the extent of the sprain. The move is retroactive to June 13, 2025, giving the Astros some flexibility in managing their roster and allowing McCullers to begin his recovery process immediately, meaning he'll be out until at least the end of the month. The team hopes that the 15-day stint will be sufficient for McCullers to heal and return to the mound at full strength. This comes at a crucial time, as the season progresses and every game carries significant weight in the standings. The pressure is on for the Astros to maintain their competitive edge. With the Astros fighting for position in the AL West, a division known for its fierce competition and tight races. Every series is a battle, and the Astros need all their key players healthy to stay in contention, and already juggling a rotation in flux. With other pitchers also dealing with minor ailments and workload management, the loss of McCullers adds another layer of complexity to the situation. McCullers was just regaining form after overcoming previous injuries and showing flashes of his dominant self. His recent performances had been encouraging, giving the team a boost of confidence, making this setback especially tough for both him and the team. The timing is unfortunate, as McCullers was poised to be a key contributor down the stretch. Foot injuries are tricky for pitchers because the foot plays a crucial role in generating power and maintaining balance during their delivery. Any discomfort or instability can significantly impact their performance, and the Astros will be cautious to avoid further complications. They will closely monitor his progress and ensure he's fully recovered before he returns to game action. His absence leaves a leadership void in the clubhouse and on the field. McCullers is a respected voice and a mentor to younger players, and puts more pressure on the remaining starters and bullpen. The team will need other pitchers to step up and fill the void left by McCullers' absence. Now, the Astros must quickly adjust their rotation, exploring different options and strategies to compensate for the loss of one of their key starters, as they open a key series against the Oakland Athletics, a divisional opponent that always presents a challenge. This series will be a crucial test for the Astros as they navigate this latest setback. Let's take a closer look at Lance McCullers Jr. as 2025 season before the unfortunate injury sidelined him. We'll delve into his performance, analyze the statistics, and examine the impact his absence has on the Houston Astros. It's important to remember the context of these early season games, as pitchers often use this time to fine-tune their mechanics and experiment with different approaches. The sample size is small, but we can still glean valuable insights into his progress and potential. Before his injury, McCullers made 7 starts in 2025, posting a 1.2 record and a 4.91 ERA. These numbers on the surface might not scream ace, but they don't tell the whole story. ERA can be a misleading statistic, influenced by factors outside of a pitcher's control, such as defensive miscues or unlucky sequencing of hits. While the numbers don't stand out, it's crucial to dig deeper and consider the underlying metrics. We need to look at things like his strikeout rate, walk rate, and FIP, fielding independent pitching, to get a more complete picture of his performance. These stats offer a better reflection of a pitcher's true skill and potential. Despite the elevated ERA, he flashed the dominant stuff that's made him a rotation mainstay, the glimpses of brilliance that remind us why he's considered a top-tier pitcher when healthy. He possesses the raw talent and experience to be a difference-maker for the Astros. He showcased his signature sharp sliders, a pitch that has baffled hitters for years. The slider's late break and velocity make it incredibly difficult to hit, especially when he locates it effectively, and a heavy sinker, a pitch designed to induce ground balls and weak contact. When the sinker is working, it's a nightmare for opposing offenses, leading to double plays and quick innings, and solid strikeout totals, demonstrating his ability to miss bats and get crucial outs in high-pressure situations. Strikeouts are a pitcher's best friend, as they eliminate the possibility of errors or bad luck influencing the outcome of an at-bat. His last outing against the White Sox provided a microcosm of his season thus far. He saw him strike out 6 over 5 innings, showcasing his strikeout ability. But a few costly hits led to a loss, highlighting the inconsistencies that plagued him early in the season. These hits often came at crucial moments, turning the tide of the game and ultimately contributing to the defeat. Command issues and high pitch counts were recurring themes, often forcing him to labor through innings and limiting his effectiveness. These factors have limited his ability to go deep into games, preventing him from providing the length that the Astros desperately need from their starters, ultimately putting extra strain on the bullpen, which can have a ripple effect throughout the entire pitching staff. An overworked bullpen is a recipe for disaster over the course of a long season. The elevated ERA suggests he was still working back to his best, perhaps still ironing out some kinks in his delivery or adjusting to the new season. But underlying metrics hinted at improvement on the horizon, suggesting that he was on the verge of a breakthrough. There were signs that his stuff was getting sharper and his command was improving. The injury halts that progress, derailing his momentum and leaving the Astros with a significant void in their rotation. Just as he seemed poised to turn a corner and deliver the dominant performances that everyone knows he's capable of. His absence is felt not just in performance, but in the overall dynamic of the team. But in the loss of a veteran presence, a player who has been through the ups and downs of a long MLB career. A veteran who knows how to compete through a long season, providing invaluable leadership and guidance to the younger players on the roster. The Astros now look to others to step up in his place, hoping that someone can emerge and fill the void left by McCullers' absence. The pressure is on for these pitchers to prove they can handle the responsibility and contribute to the team's success. Losing McCullers is just the latest blow to a rotation already decimated by injuries. The Astros have lost Hayden Wesneski and Ronel Blanco to Tommy John surgery, and are still awaiting the returns of Luis Garcia and Christian Javier. Spencer Arrighetti is also sidelined with a broken thumb. These setbacks have forced the team to rely on young, inexperienced arms far sooner than planned. McCullers' injury removes one of the last veteran anchors, stretching the Astros' pitching depth to its limit. Every game now becomes a test of resilience and resourcefulness for the staff. The Houston Astros have been dealt a significant blow with the unfortunate injury to Lance McCullers Jr. His absence leaves a void in the starting rotation, forcing the team to reassess its pitching strategy and explore alternative options. This isn't just a minor setback, it's a challenge that necessitates a comprehensive adjustment across the entire pitching staff. With McCullers sidelined, the Astros rotation leans even more heavily on Framber Valdez, who will need to continue his dominant performance and serve as an anchor for the staff. His ability to consistently deliver quality starts will be crucial in maintaining the team's competitiveness. And of course, Justin Verlander, the veteran ace, will be relied upon to provide his usual stellar outings. His experience and leadership will be invaluable in guiding the younger pitchers and stabilizing the rotation during this challenging period. Their combined efforts are essential to pitch deep into games and steady the staff, preventing excessive strain on the bullpen. The pressure is on for these two to perform at their peak. To fill the immediate gap, rookie Ryan Gusto steps into the rotation, presenting both an opportunity and a risk. He's moving from a swingman role, where he provided valuable innings in relief, to a full-time starter, a transition that requires a different approach and stamina. This move will test his adaptability and his ability to handle the increased workload and expectations. This shift inevitably means the bullpen will likely see more work, particularly in the early to middle innings. This is especially true if Gusto's outings are shorter as he adjusts to the starting role, placing additional demands on the relief corps. The bullpen's depth and effectiveness will be critical in mitigating the impact of potentially shorter starts. To bolster the bullpen and provide additional support, Jason Alexander is recalled from Triple-A. He's expected to provide valuable multi-inning relief and protect the bullpen from overuse, especially during stretches of consecutive games. His ability to eat innings will be a significant asset in preserving the arms of other relievers. Looking ahead, the front office will undoubtedly keep a close eye on internal options within the minor league system, evaluating potential candidates who could contribute in the near future. And depending on the performance of the current rotation and bullpen, they may also look to the trade market to acquire additional pitching depth and talent. Ultimately, if the current patchwork solution doesn't prove sustainable, the front office will need to make strategic decisions to reinforce the pitching staff for the long haul. Every move now is about survival in a highly competitive league and keeping the team firmly in contention for a playoff spot. The margin for error is slim and every game counts. McCullers' absence isn't just a short-term gap that can be easily filled, it's a significant challenge that will shape the Astros' pitching strategy and overall team dynamics for weeks and potentially months to come. The team's depth and adaptability, which have been strengths in the past, are about to be tested like never before, as they navigate this unexpected and challenging situation. The road ahead will require resilience, creativity, and a collective effort from every member of the organization. Enter Ryan Gusto, the rookie right-hander now thrust into the Astros starting rotation. Gusto has impressed in limited big league action, posting a 3.1 record and a 2.78 ERA over 22.2 innings. He's shown poise and versatility, handling both relief and spot starts with confidence. Now, he gets a chance to prove himself as a regular starter, beginning with a crucial series against a division rival. Gusto's promotion is a testament to his steady development and the Astros' faith in their farm system. With the rotation depleted, he's the most prepared candidate to step up. The spotlight is on Gusto to help stabilize the staff during this critical stretch. Astros fans are eager to see what Gusto brings every fifth day. He relies on command and a solid pitch mix, not overpowering velocity, and has avoided big innings so far. The key for Gusto will be building up his pitch count and working deeper into games to ease the bullpen's load. His strikeout ability is promising. 6 punch-outs in his last start show he can miss bats. As hitters adjust, Gusto's ability to adapt will be crucial. This is his chance to establish himself as a long-term rotation piece. His performance could be a turning point for the Astros season. To bolster the pitching staff, the Astros recall right-hander Jason Alexander from AAA Sugar Land. Alexander brings experience and versatility, likely filling a multi-inning relief role behind the rookie starters. He's not a top prospect, but he's reliable and can eat innings when needed. His job is to bridge the gap to the late-inning relievers and keep the bullpen fresh. Alexander's steady work in AAA earned him this call-up. His presence gives the Astros flexibility and a safety net as they navigate this injury crisis. Depth arms like Alexander are vital for surviving a long, grueling season. The Astros' immediate focus is supporting their revamped rotation and managing the bullpen with creativity. The offense must step up, providing early run support to ease pressure on young pitchers like Gusto. Manager Joe Espada's bullpen management will be critical, possibly using long relievers more often or pairing pitchers in tandem. This stretch is a chance for new faces to prove themselves and for veterans to lead. The front office will monitor both internal options and the trade market as the deadline nears. The next few weeks will determine if the Astros need outside reinforcements for a playoff push. Every game is now an audition and an opportunity. Despite the setbacks, there's reason for optimism in Houston. The Astros' depth and player development are being tested, but that's long been a strength of the organization. Adversity often forges stronger teams, and this is a chance for young players to step up and for leaders to emerge. If the Astros can stay afloat, the return of injured veterans like McCullers could provide a huge boost down the stretch. Winning without key players builds confidence and resilience for the postseason. Fans should rally behind the new faces. Watching rookies like Gusto is what makes baseball exciting. The Astros' next man up mentality has carried them before, and there's every reason to believe it will again. This team knows how to persevere, and they're not done yet.